of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Utah Jazz. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. We've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Drexler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Paul. Pass to Issel. Six to shoot. Unloads. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Jokic. It's Smart on the wing. Middleton outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Smart.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
And Allie, thanks.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Brown passes to Drexler. And there's a pick. Doncic against Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Utah shooting their first free throws here for the night. First free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Paul. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Issel. Paul looking it over. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now here's Middleton. From deep, here's Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Right side, Paul. Can't get it to fall.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Jokic with it. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Paul. The 11-footer. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Now here's Doncic. No made baskets yet. There's the three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Paul passes to Drexler. No good on the three. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Jokic. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Brown, a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. He drains it from the right block. Paul's got 11 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Doncic against Paul. A nice shot by Doncic.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Brown, a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 13.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Utah making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in.
Number 10, DeRozan.
Here's Jokic. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Brown. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Jokic. Clock at 6. Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Drexler. Middleton covering. To the wing on the left. And he lobs it up top.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. Hartenstein a screen. Now here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Brown. Top of the key. Rebound by Middleton. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Isaiah Hartenstein. Shooting 1.
One shot.
That one misses for Hartenstein. On offense, here is San Antonio. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Hartenstein with a screen on Brown.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way out. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
DeRozan hits them both. San Antonio leading. Out to the right wing. Westfall pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Some solid defense from Claxton.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Korver. Here's Doncic from downtown. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Jokic passes to DeRozan. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Pass to Claxton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And that ties it up.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Ball against Doncic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for the Spurs, Chris Paul, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ball hits them both. And it's Utah with the ball. Trailing by 2. Now here's Jokic, guarded closely. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Jokic. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Doncic against Paul. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Doncic outside. Shoots from 14. Rebound by San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 tonight. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Curry substitution. Tom Guglielmo. Clyde Drexler.
Here's Paul. He's got 15. Here's Drexler. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
DeRozan outside. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. Doncic passes to Korver. Knocks down the triple.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Pass to Gugliotta. To the right side. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. DeRozan outside. Back to Jokic. Clock at 4. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Drexler. And San Antonio again with a bucket. Jazz trail by 3. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded. And rejected. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look at the toughness of Paul. So ready to fight for it inside.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Allen, he's checked in for Utah. Jones comes in for Doncic. The Spurs making a switch here. He does not get the second one. Jazz trail by 4. DeRozan passes to Jokic. And it's good. 2 points. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, there is that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
To the left side wing. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Chenier. The 3 ball. Drains the triple. And the Spurs lead by 5. Here's Allen. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for San Antonio. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
San Antonio leading by 5. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Chris Paul out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Drexler in at the 3.
Jazz foul, Tony Allen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Gugliotta. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Paul. Again, the Spurs score.
No question, Paul is playing with real heart on offense. He is not afraid to carry the load.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a 3-pointer. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Now Paul to the paint. Here's Issel. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Jokic passes to Hartenstein. Now Doncic. And here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Outside Jones. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Fires, top of the key. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
Brown with it. Fires it from 18. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Hartenstein. good from Allen on the assist from Hartenstein.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Outside Paul. Bissell, pass to Gugliana. Brown, a screen on Jokic. Here's Gugliana. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Chris Middleton's checked in for Utah. Marcus Smart comes in for Jones. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Jokic with a screen on Brown. Smart for three. And Smart nails the triple.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
It's time for T-shirts. Time for T-shirts. Who wants a T-shirt? Come on, fans, I can't hear you.
And San Antonio making a change here.
Abdul-Jabbar, Dan Bissell, Chris Paul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
The line for two. Nikola Jokic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Jokic drops them both. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. 2 on the clock. Paul, shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic on the wing. He's got 5. Right wing. From deep, Jokic. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Drexler. Back to Brown. Stymied by Middleton.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
Paul passes to Issel. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Drexler missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Pass to Drexler. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Now here's Hartenstein. Middleton with it. Shot clock at 5. That 3's off the mark. Here's Drexler. That's short off the rim. Brown against Doncic. With some arc. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Hartenstein. Fires the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Drexler passes to Brown. Doesn't go that time. Smart with the defensive effort. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Paul. He's got 18 to the inside. And stolen by Jokic. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here.
Number 26, Kyle Korver.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Pass to Issel. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Issel, covered by Jokic. And here's Brown for 3. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Rejected by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Pass to Issel. Jokic on the double team. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Paul for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Korver. Jokic with a screen on Brown. Another 3 for Utah.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Different look here for Utah. Nick Claxton comes in for Hartenstein. And DeRozan is subbed in for Middleton. And San Antonio making a change here. Haywood passes to Paul. Here's Haywood. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. McGuire passes to Chenier. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Utah leading. Pass to Jokic. Knocked loose. Here's Paul. And he hits it to tie the game. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
DeRozan outside. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Claxton passes to DeRozan. Pulls it. The rebound by Haywood.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Chenier. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Spurs, Phil Chenier. At the line for 1.
Jazz trail by 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. He's got 19. Jokic is doubled. Kicks it to DeRozan. They need this. Rebound by San Antonio. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Down low. Fader on the way. Korver grabs the board. On the wing, DeRozan. DeRozan, dribble drive.
And the D has their hands tied when DeMar starts knifing through the lane like that. It just forces them to compromise.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. San Antonio leading. Here's Chenier. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They set a pick. Here's Westfall. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. 1:57 left to play in the half. Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Offensive board. Knocked away. Here's Westfall. Pass to Chenier. 1:29 left in the first half. Abdul-Jabbar. All sorts of time. From behind the arc. Shot by Chenier. No good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Here's Korver. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Westfall. To the paint. Here's Chenier. Defended by DeRozan. And Chenier gets it to go. Chenier's got 7 points for the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 6. Doncic passes to DeRozan. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Here's Chenier. He's off on the layup. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic on the wing. Utah with another miss. Here's Westfall. Over Doncic. Westfall, no good. With 1 on the clock. No good. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chris Middleton is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And it's Doncic missing.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The turnaround. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Smart has got 5 now.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
You can tell Jokic has a good sense for the floor, using the pick and roll to get free for a shot.
Paul passes to Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Smart with a bucket.
Yeah, well, Marcus Smart, when we talk about basketball IQ, those are one of the things that he does. Sets a good pick, gets himself open.
Now here's Paul. Give him 23. To the inside. Tissel. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Brown against Middleton. To the wing on the left. Outside, Brown. Oh, look at Brown. Banging inside.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
It's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Keep on dancing. Show us those moves. Sit down.
Middleton passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Jokic. Here's the three. Buries it from three. Jokic has got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
And here's Brown for three. Abdul-Jabbar controls the rebound and the putback. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? It's Smart on the wing, defended by Brown. Kicks it out to Middleton. 3 on the clock. Here's Doncic. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. He has 7.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Paul shoots it from the high post. Here's Issel. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
They get it back. Jokic, no good. Spurs lead by 8. Brown inside, defended by Smart. Here's Paul. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
Doncic passes to Smart. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And Jokic no good on that one. Outside Paul. Up and over Doncic. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Paul's got 27.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Now here's Hartenstein. Defense right on him. Middleton from the outside. Drexler grabs the board. Pass to Paul. They set the screen. Here's Issel. Outside Paul. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Paul's got 30.
You just got to appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. Pass to Drexler. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Jokic. 27 points for him. And another miss by Utah. Spurs lead by 15. Paul finds Brown. Back to Paul. Over Jokic. Out to the right wing. From the arc. And it's Drexler missing. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. It's scooped up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar off with the layup. Jazz trail by 15. Middleton, left side. Pass to Jokic. To in the cold spell. Issel with a rebound. And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Drexler. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Drexler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Middleton. Give him 8 points now. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
San Antonio leading by 14. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. And the Spurs with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gugliotta passes to Aguirre. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Here's Chenier. San Antonio again can't hit. Jazz trail by 14. Now Jokic. 27 points for him. Three-pointer, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Chenier, defended by DeRozan. Rejected by Allen, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Aguirre. Down low, second chance shot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Abdul-Jabbar's gone 5 of 8 from the field. Jokic with it. Jokic the screen. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for Utah, Tony Allen, 2 shots.
Free throw good from Allen. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Haywood. No points yet. Pass to Westfall.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Gugliotta. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Shot by Chenier. No good. And it's Allen with the ball for Utah. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Here's Gugliotta, covered by Jokic. The fadeaway, and the shot goes down. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in just the second half.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Claxton passes to Jokic. Jacks up a three. Wow! Jokic with the range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Haywood passes to Gugliotta. Here's Chenier. From outside the arc. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's DeRozan. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so the San Antonio Spurs liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jazz trail by 15. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Issel in at the power forward position. From deep, Jokic. The rebound by the Spurs. Drexler passes to Paul. Pass to Issel. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Paul. Knocks down the 18-footer. Paul's got 32 points.
Normally, Paul is looking to set up his teammates first and foremost, but he can still get his.
Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to Middleton. Launches it. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. San Antonio leading by 17. Here's Brown. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
They set a pick. Here's Issel, covered by Jokic. Outside, Brown. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Great D that time from Middleton. Jazz trail by 16. And here's Jokic. Hartenstein a screen to the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
How many centers are capable of that? Jokic dictating action in the two-man game.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Middleton outside. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Middleton, no good. Spurs lead by 14. Outside, Brown. Here's Drexler. Here's Issel. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Jokic. Shots blocked. Up top, Paul. Guarded by Doncic. That one falls. Paul's got 34.
Fantastic touch. Like a little rainbow from Paul.
Middleton outside. Here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Fifth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Nikola Jokic, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Jokic drops them both. And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
The crafty Paul is hard to cover. He takes pleasure in toying with the defenders and drawing fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Paul. Paul hits them both. Here's Smart. Doncic outside. And the 3 off target. Spurs lead by 18. Drexler passes to Brown. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Jazz on D. Pass to Issel. Here's Drexler. Clock at 6. Brown against Smart.
Marcus Smart is just an absolute dog on defense. Look, he is annoying.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting for San Antonio, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Jazz trail by 19. Jokic passes to Doncic.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Second team foul. Spurs substitution. Number 42. Spencer Haywood.
Middleton finds Hartenstein. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Spencer Haywood. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one, Nikola Jokic.
Free throw drops for Jokic. San Antonio with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Paul. Over Doncic. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Brown. Brown's got 6 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 18. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Now here's Paul. It's stolen by Smart. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Jokic, the bump in the bucket.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 14. Pass to Issel. Now here's Brown. On target from range. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Smart passes to Jokic. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Spurs lead by 17. Paul with it. Pass to Issel. Outside Paul. 5 on the clock. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. On offense, here's Utah. Middleton passes to Hartenstein. That's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. DeRozan is checked in for Utah.
Team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Chris Paul, shooting one.
One shot.
That's good from Paul. Here's Doncic. Middleton outside. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Hits the runner from long distance. Jokic has got 41.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Paul against Doncic. Doncic, a screen on Brown. To the left wing. Back come the Spurs in transition.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Kicks it out to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight. Paul against Doncic. Outside, Brown. Pass to Drexler. Here's Haywood. Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 43 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's DeRozan. To the inside. Kicks it out to Middleton. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Paul against Doncic. Here's Haywood. Right side Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Antonio Ball.
4 on the clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Jazz trail by 18. Doncic passes to DeRozan. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Beyond the arc. Issel with a rebound. Issel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Haywood. Outside, Brown. Good work defensively by DeRozan. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Floats one up. Comes up empty down low. San Antonio leading by 18. Outside, Brown. Pass to Paul. Over to DeRozan. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 45 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now here's Middleton. Hartenstein. Here's Brown. Pass to Paul. There's 25 seconds left in the game.
Hey, Haywood.
Back to Brown. Puts up a deep three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Now here's Doncic. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Chris Paul.